After associating anyone with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you say uququl walidain, disobedience of parents. Straight after tawheed and shirk, what is mentioned? Uququl walidain, disobedience of parents. So in huququllah, the most important thing is not to associate anyone with Allah and worship Him only. In huququl ibad, in the right of creation, so two things, right of creator, right of creation. In right of creator, tawheed, and in right of creator and right of creation, uququl walidain, priority to it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Asra, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ. Your Lord has decided, أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ, not to associate anyone with Allah. وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا, and to be kind to your parents. إِمَّا يَبْلُغَنَّ عِنْدَكَ الْكِبَرَ أَحَدُهُمَا أَوْ كِلَاهُمَا, whether one or both of them reach to old age, فَلَا تَقُلْ لَهُمَا أُفٍّ, say not to them uff, وَلَا تَنْهَرْهُمَا, not snap them. وَقُلْ لَهُمَا قَوْلًا كَرِيمًا, speak to them in respect. وَاخْفِضْ لَهُمَا جَنَاحَ الذُّلِّ مِنَ الرَّحْمَةِ. Allahu Akbar. And show humility to them, means humiliate yourself in front of them. وَقُلْ رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبَّيَانِي صَغِيرًا. Not only respect them, show humbleness in front of them, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, do dua for them. Oh my Lord, have a mercy upon them. كَمَا رَبَّيَانِي صَغِيرًا. When I was a child, when I was in need, my parents have supported me. Their priority when I was a child, my welfare. The Prophet ﷺ says, ثلاث دعوات مستجابات لهن لا شك فيه. 3 dua acceptable in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala without any doubt. Da'watul mazloom, the first is the dua of oppressed one. The second, da'watul musafir, the traveler. And the third one, the Prophet ﷺ says, da'watul walidaini ala walidihima, dua of parents for their children. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts them. Even in one hadith, the Prophet ﷺ says, Man barra walidahi tuba lahu zadallahu fi umri. The one who kind to his parents, the great tidings, beautiful news for them, zadallahu fi umri. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase their life. So increase in life with the respect and dua of the parents is mentioned in this hadith. The other thing, dukhulul jannah, entrance to paradise. The Prophet ﷺ says, Raghima anfu, 3 times. May be he disgraced. Who? 3 times the Prophet ﷺ says, may he be disgraced. Qalu ya Rasulullah. The Sahaba says, ya Rasulullah, who is may be disgraced? Qala man adraka walidayhi inda al-khibara aw ahadahuma fadakhala an-nar. Who lived to see his parents, both of them or any one of them, and still he enter hellfire. इन उसकी बख्शिश नहीं हो सकी दोनों के होने के बावजूद या एक के होने के बावजूद. There is a hadith, रिदा रब्बी fi रिदा वालिद व सखत रब्बी fi सखत वालिद. If you want to know your Lord is pleased with you or not, if your father is pleased with you, your Lord is pleased with you. If your father is not pleased with you, your Lord is not pleased with you. This is the haqq. And one hadith, al-jannah tahta aqdam al-ummahat. Hadith bil ma'na. The paradise under the feet of mothers. La'ana Allahu man la'ana walidayhi. He said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala curse those who are cursing their parents, especially in old age, when they need help, when they need support. Their attitude and behavior, they just become like a child. This is the most difficult time to deal with your parents. So if this time you curse them, if this time when they are vulnerable, you harsh to them, you just ignore them, giving medicine or even giving food with very bad manner. So you are cursing them. You say, Allah curse those who are cursing their parents. And the importance of the parents. The person came to the Prophet, Yuridul Jihad. A person came, he said, Ya Rasulullah, I want to go to jihad. The Prophet ﷺ, Ahayyun walidak, your parents are alive? Qala na'am. He said, yes, Ya Rasulullah. Qala fafihima fajahid. Go and serve them, this is your jihad. You can imagine in a time when there was no regular army and everyone was important for battlefield. But when the Prophet ﷺ, they were living local, he know who is free from family responsibilities and who is needed at home. The parent, no one is there to take care of them. There is another hadith, the Prophet ﷺ says, Salasatun la yanzuru ilayhim yawm al-qiyamah. 3 people, Allah will not look at them on Day of Judgment. And one of them, the Prophet ﷺ says, Aaqun liwaliday, the one who is disobedient to parents, they will not enter paradise. Allah will not look at them. There is another hadith, Salasun la yadkhuluna al-jannah. 3 people will not enter paradise. And he said, and one of them is Aaqun liwalidayhi, the one who is disobedient to parents. And there is another hadith, Mal'oonun man aqqa walidayhi. The cursed one is the one who is disobedient to their parents. These are only few ahadith I mentioned. So important, respecting parents, listening them, or be obedient to them. In huququl ibad, in the right of creation, the first thing is the right of your parents. If you are not humble to your parents, you will never get, actually you are depriving yourself from the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you don't show mercy to your parents, depriving yourself from the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. See, Quran says, فَلَا تَقُلْ لَهُمَا أُفٍّ وَلَا تَنْهَرْهُمَا. Do not say uff to them. Means no harsh word. Especially when they are in old age, they feel very quickly. As I said, they become like a child. They get pleased in a minor thing and they get angry with minor thing. But in this difficult time, if you deal with them, this is the real imtihan. Many times I said to the people are running here and there for increase of their mal and wealth and barakah in this. If you have your parents or any one of them in old age sitting home, the best person to do dua, whose dua will be accepted, is your mother or your father. The whole world is on one side, but your mother and father, the issue is because they are very easily available, so we don't care about them. If someone charges you 500 pounds for per dua, then we are very pleased. We think it is accepted. Why? Because it is very expensive. And still you don't know how wholeheartedly this person did dua. You can't match the dua of any person to the dua of your mother, the feeling she has. And bear in your mind, professionalism and professional jealousy is always between scholars, between professionals, between engineers, between doctors, even sometimes between brothers and sisters. when you want to be like him or be like her. This is a positive way. But only one rishta and one relation Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made free from any jealousy is the rishta of the parents. The more you go high, the more they get pleased. Even you go more high than them, in knowledge, they will be happy. In wealth, they will be happy. In respect, they will be happy. If people respect their children more than parents, the parents will never have any jealousy. This is the only rishta and the relation Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made free from jealousy. Could you imagine the brothers can't do this, the sisters can't do this, the cousins can't do this. Even sometimes between husband and wife. In all other relation, go and see, some kind you see professional, you call it professional jealousy, but understand there are these competition, positive and negative. Positive will always, وَفِي ذَلِكَ فَلْيَتَنَافَسِ الْمُتَنَافِسُونَ is okay sometimes, when they're positively doing it, not the negative. But the parents all the time wish for you good. They never ever think where I am. My child has more respect than me. It is not issue for them. It is a kind of pleasure. My child has more wealth than me. It is not an issue. It is a pleasure for them. My child has a more honor in the society. My highest post than me is not issue for them. It give more pleasure, coolness of their heart. You could understand the relation of parents, the mother and father with the children. This is the rishta and this is the relation. In huququl ibad, the first right, many times mentioned in Quran and Hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, is the right of parents. If your parents are not pleased with you, you will never be entitled to the rahmah and the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to respect our parents. Give us tawfiq to be obedient to our parents. Give us tawfiq to be kind to our parents. I know there are some children, even the father has died, the mother haven't got married again. All her life she spent it to educate children. But when they go to the good age and they get married, they change their attitude. It's so painful. It's so painful and so devious attitude. She could get married again. The same happened with father. Sometimes the children, the mother had passed away and the father decided, I will take care of my children. I don't know what will be the relation between the mother and my children. But when they get old, they change. And these parents comes crying and saying, see, I dedicated all of my life to them. I don't ask anything from them. But only a kind attitude and behavior. Parents will never ask anything from you. They will never ask from you anything. Only what they ask, a beautiful word, a kind word, obedience, a positive attitude. This is their food, this is their drink, this is their happiness, this is their Jannah, this is their everything. But one harsh word for the parents is worse than burning in fire. But you don't feel the heat of it. Sometimes the children were very unfortunate. May Allah guide us. May Allah give us tawfiq to understand the importance of this relation and how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with only kind word and with balanced life between your wife, your children and your parents, how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can open the door of paradise for you. And with this one mistake, how the doors of hell is opened and waiting for you. اللهم علمنا بما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وأدخلنا الجنة مع الأبرار برحمتك يا أرحم